We're good. Hey YouTube, I'm Ryan from Team Morriquendi. This new team hitting up in Carlisle. This is my Saber deck profile. So we'll start with the monsters, which is 3 2 guides and a Sangan. These are brilliant X-Sabers, lets you go into Invoker. Makes folk roll live very early on. Deck fins. Brilliant card. If you want to run BLS for whatever godforsaken reason, then this would also do a good job on Darks in the Grave. 3 full out knights. Probably the best card in the whole deck. Level 3 tuner, warrior, search while rota if you like to run it. Negates 1 attack while face up, very good effect. And when he destroys a monster by battle while it's in defence, you get the special on a level 4 lower saber back. Makes folk roll live, synchros faster, very good card. Next we've got 3 Dark Souls. These are brilliant. I mean, the search effect on them is crazy. There's no limit on the level, just an X-Saber monster. Useful for synchroing, obviously level 3. Even just setting it face down and blocking an attack with it, very good card. 3 Emma's Blades. Recruiter of the deck, very good. Just, you know, fins the deck, searches the saber you need at the time, lets you survive a few more attacks. Sustainability. Bogart Knights, there should be 3. I've only got 2 on me, that's about it. These obviously let you special another one when you normal summon it. Brilliant for folk roll, deck just swarming. Very good card, very good for Invoker as well. 1 Emblem, just as tech, level 3 tuner. The effect's quite good, it fits the X-Saber theme. When it attacks directly, discard a card. Not bad. Not as good as full on like though. 2 partials, level 2 tuner, can't be destroyed by battle. You pay 1,000 during their standby phase, but it never really stays that long. And it's searchable for Reinforced Truth, again, deck for them. 1 Ragigura as tech because I don't run 1 for 1 anymore, a bit too situational really. The only real use it has is bringing back folk roll and being a tribute for Gothams really, but it's still a nice card to have. Only 2 folk rolls, 3 is, it's a dead draw at the end of the day. You should be bringing these back and, you know, abusing these on their own, so 3 isn't necessary. Right, spells next. Pretty much the staple stuff here. You know, every deck's got to have these. I don't think 3 MSTs are necessary for this because it's quite a control deck, you don't need to go off the aggro too much. So that's pretty much it, doesn't need explaining that really. 2 dualities, again, like I say, it's a control deck, you don't have to special them in every turn, you could just throw down a partial Dark Soul Emma's Blade. After playing this, let you search out, deck fin again, very good card. 3 econs, brilliant at the moment. Abuse with Dark Soul, steal their monsters, put them in defence for full Helm Knight, or even just blocking an attack. Very good card at the moment, especially in this deck. Right, traps next. 2 Goblins Emergency Call. Fantastic card this, even though your opponent can use it against you. Gotta have a Saber face up, then you can special summon any 2 essentially, except folk roll from the grave. Makes folk roll himself live, more tribute for Gothams, and just warm in general. All might +1 when you play it. Very good card. Obviously 2 warnings and 2 bottomless, just for stopping my opponent's monsters. Bottomless at the moment because priority's gone, therefore it's fantastic for the moment, slows down players. 1 torrential, the deck can swarm quite a lot, so you don't have too many torrentials, you'll be destroying your own monsters more often than not, but it's nice to have just 1 off. 1 Reinforced Truth, this is for the partial, obviously. Deck fins let you go for synchro quickly, especially beasts, stuff like that. Brilliant card. Next we've got the extra deck. Just the 1 Gothams. The deck doesn't need to discard as often now, so you only really do him when you're going for game anyway or crippling your opponent, and you can get him back off Gothams Emergency Call. 1 Scrap Dragon. I do believe this is the best synchro at the moment. Fantastic effect, easy to do. Just drop a level 8 like that, no specific requirements. And with the 3 enemy controllers I can easily steal my opponent's monsters, or even blow up my own Dark Soul for the effect. 1 Stardust, still a staple, you know, protects your monsters when you're going for game, that kind of thing. Easy to do again. 1 Black Rose, which I'm going to drop soon, probably for Catastor or a Zen main probably, depending on funding. Yeah, I don't summon Black Rose often now, so it's not worth dropping. Herbalum, purely for the name, because Bogart and Full Helm let you do this. Gives you more options, grave control, and that's something more than Black Rose to be honest. Not a bad effect either, a bit underrated. Double Hun there, spammable, overpowered, lets you blow 3 spell traps when it's summoned, very easy to do, and it's obviously called an X-Saber, so it works with the support cards. Next to Bryonak. Doesn't see a lot of play these days, but it's still very good in certain decks. I mean, I can spam level 6s very easily, go up a game with it, fill up the grave as well for full roll, that kind of thing. I never summon it that often though. One Barkion, again, I don't summon it a lot now, but it gives you security when you're going for game, stops traps, very easy to do again. Brilliant card. Beast, complete game changer at the moment. Spells are very much a big thing now. Very easy to do, partial, Dark Soul, that kind of thing. Brilliant card, and it fills up the grave with sabers. Xyz next, just the one rank 4, which is Utopia. I won't do it often, but when I do, it's a nice stall, or, you know, sucks down your opponent's players for a turn, lets you punish him for overextending. 2 Invokers, this is for the 2-a-guide player. When you drop him, detach 1, especially with a Bowgun Knight basically. This makes full roll automatically live, and if you've already got Gotems, it's a lot more tribute fodder and deck thinning. It's pretty good. 1 Leviathan, might as well be a staple for the extra deck these days, especially with 2-a-guide. Even if you open quite weak, but with a 2-a-guide, it's a nice beat stick to have. Good player. User Rhythm, which I'm not sure if it's seeing play at the moment, but I think it's brilliant. When it attacks, you can put it up to 3k. It'll hit BLF straight away. It'll kill almost anything else actually as well. Brilliant little card. Now I've got the side deck. 2 Veilers because I couldn't find space for them in the main deck. Brilliant card. You can't really run a deck without Veiler now. It shuts down almost every big player that's happening. And it's a level 1 tuner if you're really desperate. 2 DD Crows. Again, shuts down a lot of big players, especially in sectors. It's also a dark if you run in the BLS. Easy to drop into the grave. Fantastic card. Stops players, especially grave control decks. 2 Lance. I'm not sure about these at the moment. They're brilliant, but there's not a lot of decks I will side these against. Mostly spell and trap heavy decks. But it's also like a mini shrink if you're in a bad situation. Very good card. 2 Prohibitions. These are weird, but if you know what deck you're up against and how it works, you can shut them down just by playing 1 Prohibition. It's a fantastic card, you've just got to play it right. 2 Fiendish Chains. This is one of the reasons that MSD has to be a 3 now. This card it's a bit too silly to be honest. It's just like having 4 Veilers. Shuts down a lot of big players, including Insectors. Again, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, purely for the Insector matchup, because I don't have a good matchup against those to be honest. Good card. Triple Gozen Match, which might seem a bit weird, but obviously everything I run besides 2-a-guide and Sangan is Earth attribute. This will shut down a lot of decks, including Samurai, even wind-ups to a degree. Fantastic card, and if you play it right, you can get quite a lot of advantage off it. They have to send the cards as well. So there we go. Cheers for watching. I mean, rate, subscribe, constructive criticism welcome, etc. Thanks for watching.